So basically it is like my array. We are going to keep it like this only. We cannot do anything there. But we need to write like this. So say concat, I'm putting like, okay, array. This is my new array been created. My array, I'm just taking this out. Okay, this is a function how you need to write whenever you want to concatenate something. Okay, so concating, what I'm doing is 7, 8, 9. Okay, and I'm just closing this syntax. Now when you see what happened, how if you want to use a concat function, okay, append is basically going to modify your complete, the original array. But if you don't want to concatenate your original array, but you just want to add that something up into my main array, I want to see how it going to be like. If you see now, what we're going to do is we have two labels onto the palette. One is array1, which is our array, where we pushed in a value of 6, which is my array, and the second array is our copy. This is how it looks like. You create an exact copy of your array. I pushed in a 6th value later, so you can see the difference. Okay. Now we have seen clone, we have seen append. Okay, we have seen length, we have seen concat. Okay. Now let us look into the next syntax, okay, and that is basically going to be a very important syntax. Okay, I'll just show you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is let us have this clone and copy onto the same page. What I need to do is my array, okay, I need to fill that with a particular value. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just writing here fill my array, which is 1 2 3 4 5. I'm going to fill that with 0, and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm just stopping and continuing this. Just look at this. What do you see now? All 5 positions in your array, right? 1 2 3 4 5 of array 1 have 0 now, because you have used a fill function onto your arrays. So what do you see? Whenever you are supposed to fill in some values across all the lengths of your array, okay, then use a fill function. Okay, don't get confused in append, push, and then fill. Okay, each have different applications. This fill array is going to put in the values into all the lengths of your array. So the complete array is going to get filled with 0. Okay, so that is where you are supposed to use in the fill thing. Okay, now what we are supposed to going to be checking out. Now let us find out the position of different details out in there. Okay, different positions of the details out in there. So for example, what we'll do is I'll just delete this for now, fill. Okay, and let us see now that what is the index or the position of a value in my array. Okay, so in my array I'm going to put in a what I need to do is I need to find out that what position my 3 is, on what position my 3 is. Okay, and what I need to do is I need to find out this in the way of this. Okay, so let us find out what is my position of 3 in my array. Okay, I'll just go that, and let us see in the index what you got. You got 3. You got 3, right? Now let us do this thing. We've instead of cloning, let us create an array of copy in a form of string, so that you can understand that how that is working. Okay, so this is A. Okay, here we have B. Okay, here we are having C, and here we are having D. Okay, and here we are having E. Let's make that E. Okay, now I'm just putting this C here. Oh sorry, let's put D now. Okay, so that you can see the change in the index. Okay, but you need to change the array also now. Okay, because you are going to look into your copy array now. Okay, I'm going to run this just, and let us see what my index is going to be given for me. So if you see this, so you wanted to know what is the position of my D in the array copy, then you need to use this syntax. You need to use integer, you need to have a variable index, and then you need to use that array and then dot index of D. You are going to get a return value in integer. So you get a position in your array. So what is your position of array? So D is at 4th position, E is at 5th position, B is at 2nd position. So those details, if you want to get them, you need to use this syntax for scripting, okay, of your details out in there. Okay, now let us see that if you want to put in some values in your array. So for example, what I wanted to do now is, I already have a array named as my array, right? Here 1, 2, 3, 4 is there in that. Now what I wanted is, I wanted a dash in between them. Okay, I wanted a dash in between them, because currently if you see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and similarly commas and commas you can see in the array also. Here in the part, if you see, similarly we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3. But instead of that, I want to say 1 dash 2 dash 3 dash 4 dash 5. How are you going to do that, right? So I'll show you how to do that. Now what you're going to do is, my array, you're going to put in that there, okay? Then you're going to put join, okay? And then you put in here, let's put a dash, right? You want to join that. Now this dot join is again applied to each positions of your array, just like we did for fill, right? So I'm just resetting this and running this, and let's look at how it looks now. You see that my joined array, my joined string looks like this. My joined string looks like this. But is my array changed to that? No. What I've done is, I've used that array and created a string. Okay, so by referencing this array, I have created a string which is this. And then if you want to make an array, you need to create a new array and you need to place this value into your array inside. Okay, so this is how it looks. So for example, if I want to set up this as a single array, what I'm supposed to do, for example, is I'll just type below this array, which is a constructor, new array equal to, making this joined reset, run, next. You see, my new array is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this is a single position in an array with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have like the SKU names or the order of the productions, you can just join those in this way, create those as a string, and then you can put it into the array. And if you are now going to have new products coming in, you can keep on appending those and filling your main array. Okay, so this is the function, how you can use your how you can modify a array by putting in different symbols in that by using join. Okay, so this is about join. I'll just delete this now, and now let us look at the different array construction. Okay, and that is basically so for example, now you want to delete something into the array. Okay, so for example, I want to delete 5 from my array. Okay, how I am going to do that? Let me write like this. Okay, so the variant last value, okay, my array, right, dot pop, okay, and removes and returns the last element of an array. Just remember that. Okay, it is not going to remove your 4 or 3, it's going to remove your last thing. Okay, now if I just reset this and run this, it is going to pop my, what I can say, 5th value out in there. Okay, and then when I look into my array, you see here my array is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th value is popped out. This is how this works. Okay, the pop function. So this way you can remove the last values of your array if you want. Okay, removes or returns the last value of your array. Let me know in the comment section if you know the syntax where you can remove the middle, or like say for example I want to remove third position element, I want to remove fourth position element, put that syntax in the comment section below if you are aware about that, guys. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we have seen popping, right? We have seen joining, we have seen indexing, finding out the index, we've seen filled, we have seen concat, we have seen clone, we have seen append, length. Okay, now let us look at the value of pushing, right? So same, what you're gonna do is whenever you push in a value, what is going to happen is the value is going to get pushed to the last value. Okay, so I just push that. Okay, my array dot push, and then I'm going to make this as 6. I'm going to close this, right? And I'm just going to reset and run, and if you see that, now my array is going to have 6 positions, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, this way you can push in a value into your array. Again, remember that the value is going to get pushed into your last thing, okay, into their last position. If you want to place the values in perfect position, check out our video 1 where we have placed the value based on the position you want. That we have already covered in our video 1 and our video 2. Now, say for example, you want to reverse the direction of your array. So 1 2 3 4 5 is what my array is currently. Rather than that, if I want to have reverse thing, right? How? You need to write this way: my array dot reverse, and it's going to get you a reverse array. So basically, this changes your array, okay, itself, and then that array gets changed here, and you set it as a label to your item here. So if you say it's 5 4 3 2 1, your array has got reversed. Okay, this is how it looks. Now when you want to remove or return the value in your basically what I can say, the first element, that we are going to see in the next part. Now keep so basically so if you remember in the last in a subsequent time, we just saw that how to eliminate the last element of your array. We used it, right? Pop. Now what if you want to basically remove your first element, or you want to remove the first part of your array? Which syntax you're going to use? Let me know in the comment section. That we are going to look into our next video coming. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let us meet in another interesting video on Leansimcorp channel. Till then, keep watching, keep simulating, and keep learning. Bye bye. For premium content, do not forget to visit our website leansimcorp.com, where you will be getting all these premium contents available. So talking about what things you're going to get in, you're going to get in simulation solutions. You're going to get premium training classes for simulation stuffs. You will be getting 3ds model file support. You can buy modules. You can access to simulation case studies. You can visit our services. Also, you can visit the blogs which you're going to get. So I was talking about simulation solutions, right? You can schedule one-on-one session with us, for training and details. You can access our digital assets like learning center. Okay, so here comes the booking online appointment. Talking about training classes, you can access premium training classes. Once you are going to purchase our subscriptions, you will be able to access our training classes which are listed out here, and these are continuously getting upgraded, guys. Talking about blogs, here we bring in blogs from travel experiences, health, devotionals, like industrial engineering, personality development, simulation tech, and lot more interesting and exciting. So do not forget to visit our website leansimcorp.com for premium content, blogs, and lots more.